Hello, ladies and gents. I am the Rev. We're back with more Biomutant, and we're on Pebble's zipline test. I think it gives us a mount of some sort.
Go on, catch it.
I caught it that time. It's weird, before it didn't work, but I wonder if it's working now just because I killed one of the world boss guys. Ooh, I'm glad it came inside here. Whoa, 812 two-handed slash. Sheesh. Wound up making me some beastie weapons eventually. Oh, I've got my weapon set up wrong. There we go, now we're rocking. Okay, so when you start to lead to one side, just do a simple jump and it resets you. Woohoo! Well, we got the first one. Okay. So it looks like we gotta go way up
The
here.
day is here.
That was not what I meant to do. Oh, unstoppable duck, that's what he did. Wonder how you're supposed to jump on this. Jump at it, maybe? There we go. Poofer. Ooh. I'll go to Juju's right by there. Ooh, good question. I don't want to land in the center. Do I? You know, I really wish you wouldn't do that.
The dark's good for sneaking up on things.
Oh my god, really? Come on, devs, you guys can do better than that. Having those two actions combined like that? Alright, back to Pebble to see what our reward is going to be.
Pebble says you've made him feel confident now that you've found a safe place for him to go later on down the line. Pebble says he's in your debt now that you've spent so much of your precious time helping him out. He's found many unexplored areas on his expeditions, but many required prying to squeeze in. So, now that you have the right tool, you should be able to pry stronger and better and access places you couldn't get into before. Valuables from the days gone. One time he found a Supra dingley-doo, but unfortunately it had expired. What a treat it would have been. Pebble is always ready to help.
A face mask? Yeah, but I don't see if it has any add-ons or not. Two-handed slash 548, but doesn't have anything secondary good on it. Ugh. Find a path to the nest. Okay.
It's so active out here with the light.
Oops. Keep going up, huh? Where's the little grab on? We gotta go further. Yep. It makes you do everything you just did. To reinforce it, so now we've got all these ways we can... Okay. Oh, what do we got? Easy, kind of. Has this one already been done? Must have been. He's not very good at, he's not too bad at flying here. We're gonna go, return to out of date.
Wonder where we can get some ride shoes for the mount.
Let's see. We're gonna have to change our stuff. I'm not sure if that was really worth it. You know, the heat zone should be red. In my humble opinion.
Spot that fixer-upper? Got to be something worthwhile in it. Says you'd think with the world dying, everyone would stop trying to figure out ways to blow it up. Not so with Boom. He just keeps figuring out new splody things. The noise is awful, but the bust craters are even worse. Tells you to just listen for the splosions. Hard to miss. Says Boom's grandma used to be big into splosions too. The old lady taught the young Boomer everything she knew. He blasted right past her now, though. Hopes you get Boom to disarm, too.
You know, we'll wait on that. We'll get to it. I'm sure at some point we'll come into something. Well, we'll have to disarm a bomb. He'll be a part of a quest at some point. Alright, where's the downstairs? Here we go. Ooh, what's this?
Go get on it and run fast as you can. You run like the wind. Nothing beats the darkness.
That's why you always want to look in basements. Okay. And as always, I'll just edit out as I'm running in between here. Oh, looky who we ran into. Yeah, last time I jumped over a bridge like that, he caught me and it just froze me and dropped me in the water and killed me.
Close your eyes hard enough to reality.
Here we go.
Your mind opens to let memories in. That's one way to remember what's forgotten.
Whoa.
When an unwanted memory intrudes on the mind,
That wasn't cool.
it is a natural reaction to want to block it out.
Almost killed me.
Or just change it. However, there's no doubt that what you remember makes your future different.
Unlock power up or unlock the health injector.
Good thing you
Do that, I
recall
guess.
how to activate the automaton's health injector. That will be useful.
See?
Good righty beast. No hurt.
Oh no, how do we get through this crap? Epoxy zone. Ooh. Ooh, is this a sundial? What is this? Interesting. Oh well. Nope, not on the map.
There it is, the tree of life. The idea that all life is related by common descent, where the twigs are existing species and those produced in the past represent the succession of the extinct. The tree's great branches were once budding twigs, a connection between the past, present, and future. A representation of all extinct and living species with its ever-branching and beautiful ramifications. We are an evolution of those that came before.
Okay. I wish I knew what that was. Makes me want to wait until the sun comes up. Hey, that looks like one of those buried vaults.
This one is Bang Shelter 8F. Wonder how long they held out here.
Teeny bopper, like Letterman's jacket. Hold on. There we go. Oh. It is interesting. I'm not affected by the cold, but my cold's at like 100%. Ooh, a red. Maybe? There it is. Ooh, that might be better than one I have, and it has 2 add-ons. Ooh. Ooh, what is that? Grip. Again, going into these shelters, always a great idea. Really, there was nothing. So these guys just had a full time, I guess. Oh. Yeah, I did see something over here. All right, back to what we were doing. How do you find him?
The night is ending soon.
Is there a... Oh, hey, look who's here. We get that last unlock.
At various stages of life, we all become memories for others, and just seeing someone acts as a catalyst for the past to seep in again. Memory distortions are troubling. Illusions your mind creates to avoid the memories
you can't get
of
healing
being
in that.
bullied as a kidling. However, there's no doubt that what you remember makes your future different. So, you remembered the Automaton's power-up feature. That's a boost.
Okay. Maybe if I follow this trail, I'll get to him. Check the map. Yeah, we got a little further, I think, to go up this way. Here we go. Take a piss.
Give your eyelights a shot. Let's see. It's a place well hidden. It's just below the above.
Oh, it's a spaceship. Why is there a spaceship in the game? But aliens came down and said, you guys just screwed this up.
Out of Date's impressed you made it this far, but there's still so much left to do. The end of the world is still on everyone's minds. You've beaten a path where you have the power to destroy or save everyone. Question is, what you'll do with that responsibility. He can sense that your heart beats steadily and acknowledges that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Thinks it's important that you remember who you are and where you came from. Someone without knowledge of their history and origin is like a tree without roots. What do you think his are? He's the one that's called Out of Date, remember? Out of Date says there's a time for everything, And now there's no use thinking of the past, for it's gone. Think of the present, because that's where you are. It's time to set your priorities as the one who completes things. If you continue to do good, good will follow you. If the world really does end, there won't be anywhere to run. So he's prepared for the worst, something he calls the Ark. Two sides to everything, but for him it would be devastating if you were forced to use the Ark to escape while the world crumbled. Out of Date says there's no clear record of the chain of events that changed the course of history and brought the world to its knees. He's found evidence on the Ark, records of a crisis, decades of contamination that permeated the ground and broke its inner core. The contamination disrupted what we now know as key energy, the life force that runs through all things, living and inanimate. He's been told the blight affected everything at a genetic level and turned our perception of normality on its head. It was only those that changed that avoided extinction, proving that the possibility for survival and renewal was real. He understands you are curious about the ship at the foot of the tree. He says it surfaced when the oil broke through the ground. The Ark predates the back-in days, and now, after years of study of the manuals he found inside, he believes he's figured the ship out. The Ark has room for 4 more, and he trusts you'll apply wisdom to your compassion and choose whom to save if the world comes to end. He'll keep the seats open, and you are free to invite up to 4 others to join you in the Ark in the event of a cataclysm.
Oh, okay.
Out of Date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy. He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Goop in the southeast.
Good.
Out of Date says that even though he's unsure
I think he's the one I wanted
he
next.
hopes you'll support Goop. He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Goop and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you. That's the sound of impending doom. Out of Date's premonitions of imminent disaster are true. The Porkypuff needs to be handled. Out of Date says that Goop is worried now that the Southeast World Eater is stepping up its activity. He explains that Goop is working on a goo-gliding vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done.
Oh, okay, that'll be easy to
suggests that you should head southeast as fast as possible and see what you can do to help. He wonders what's on your mind.
I don't think I would.
He says you really need to go see Goop as soon as possible. He wonders what's on your mind. Says talking to you was interesting.
Yeah, I got it turned down to 5. I'm just curious. Alrighty, folks, so we'll end the video there. When we come back, we will be down over by Goop and having a chat with him. And then we're going to do all the goo glide stuff. That way it opens up the water areas. We can get the other suits. We can go after more monsters. So, keep your head down, your chipmunks up, and I'll see you again real damn soon.